Officers responded to a situation where a female refused to stop her edging streak to finally goon. What unfolded may disturb you. Viewer discretion is advised. I've had an addiction recently, chat. I've had an addiction to watching arrest videos. Now, when I was a young boy, all right, me and my dad, sometimes late at night when there was nothing on, we would watch Cops. You guys ever watch Cops? Just videos of like police officers running through neighborhoods, like arresting crack addicts, responding to usually like, you know, domestic abuse stuff, usually like relatively low level crimes. That's the kind of stuff that I would watch. And I've had an addiction to watching this kind of stuff on YouTube lately. And I haven't seen this video yet from Bodycam Edition entitled 18-year-old causes complete chaos during arrest. I like these a lot. I find them very fun. Okay. What you gonna do? True. I find them awesome. So I want to watch this.
So now. Get out of the car. I said no!
Whoa! Already? They had to strap her down. Thank you, Zach, for becoming a member. They had to strap her the down? Oh my God. That is awesome. I don't know. Maybe I'm a sick person. I find these really entertaining. I find the strap down Arkham Asylum videos. Any moment like that is really entertaining to me.
On October 4th, 2023, an officer responded to a hotel where a female refused to leave her caseworker's vehicle.
A female refused to leave her caseworker's vehicle. A female. Where a female refused to stop gooning. Officers responded to a situation where a female refused to stop her edging streak to finally goon. What unfolded may disturb you. Viewer discretion is advised.
The situation pretty much is I picked her up and I took her to like run errands all over town. She told me that she was going to stay with a friend here, so I brought her. Here. She was trying to.
Why does she have a caseworker? What's the deal with her? Why does she have a caseworker?
Get a hold of the friend. The friend wouldn't answer. Finally, he did. He said that he was like 2 hours away. So I said, okay, cool. Like you can either stay here, your stuff, or I'll be gone.
Do you watch Code Blue Cam? I don't know what that is.
For him there. She didn't want to do either or. So then she got a hold of that guy again, and he said that he apparently wasn't staying here anymore. He decided to go somewhere else. Said, well, you need to start calling like friends, family, whoever, you know, to try to figure out like where you're gonna stay, because we don't do placement after they're 18.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I don't have anybody, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, and so she's like, just drive. And I'm like, well, where do you want me to take you? And I said, I have to take you somewhere. And she's like, well, just take me to the office. And I'm like, I can't take you to the office because you're over 18.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like stuck because she doesn't have any money. Somebody apparently stole her money that I gave her on Friday because they get checks. She kept.
Oh, so she's like legitimately mentally ill or something. I kind of feel bad for her now then. Damn. I thought she was just somebody who was having a hard time taking her medicine when being arrested, but it seems to me like she's just like a very unstable person if she needs a caseworker.
On Friday, she said she stayed at one hotel Friday, and then she stayed with us. She ended up getting arrested, I believe, on Sunday for a warrant that she had out and battery on an officer as well.
What's her name?
She hit a cop?
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
I heard that.
She told me she was trespassing. I never gave her anything, but I took her there to get her stuff. She got her stuff.
It must be so interesting to be a local cop and have this revolving door of like repeat offenders. It's like a TV show. You just have all these characters on your little show that are, you know, at various times interacting with each other. You have to arrest weekly. What about Explore With Us quality? I like Explore With Us.
From there, that's who she's blaming that took her all her money. So I called my boss. I told her the situation.
Yeah, let me talk to her, get her out. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you already did the favor of taking her around, which you don't have to, and it's just ridiculous. How come she hasn't got a job?
That's another story. So, yeah.
Why is Tom anti-boofing? I've seen you speak against the devil's lettuce, but I've also seen you pass a bottle on the street. I've seen it from everything but marijuana, and I'm high, so I've got to ask. I'm anti-boofing because, you know, I just think that anything going on with your butt is just a bad thing. I think that the only thing that should be happening with your butt is you storing up shit throughout the week so you can, you know, ultimately give the greatest solid crap at the end. I don't think you should be doing anything else. I don't think you should be putting things in your butt, especially. I think that's a very bad idea.
It's another day, yeah.
She's allergic to
Yeah, she said she had a job at Dreams in El Paso, and I guess that never panned out. I don't know what to do with her. And my boss says I can't stay with her all night, obviously. Yeah, and she doesn't like that person.
Of course.
You haven't lived until you do a Red Bull enema. Now, why did that even cross your mind? How did that even become a thing that you thought about? A Red Bull enema. How is that even a thing that ever crossed your mind? What went wrong with you to the point where even in a joking context, the idea of putting Red Bull, okay, up your butt came to mind? Kusari says, my booty, my choice. No, it's your booty, my choice, and you will not put anything in it, Kusari, all right? I am the state. I am the federal government, and I will prevent you from putting whatever you want up your ass. There will be nothing going up your butt as far as I'm concerned, all right?
Of course not. Nobody does.
Anything?
Yeah, DJ.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Talk to you.
Later.
You don't need to talk to me, but you do need to get out of the car. Alright? She needs to take off. Alright?
Later. Get away from me. Now.
Get out of the car.
Can you get...
Yeah, I'll move out the way. But you're gonna get out the car. She has to go do stuff.
I understand.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
Go ahead and unbook it out.
Gooner daughter or boofer son? Oh man, that's tough. Can I use Mountain Dew instead? No, there's nothing allowed to enter your butt, Kusari. The thing is with someone like this troubled young lady, you know, a lot of the time I'll just be like perplexed by the way these people act, you know, these people who, the rest video we watched of the woman who flopped on the floor like a fish, right? When I watch something like that, it's so hard for me to understand like what the is going on in this person's head. And that person did not seem mentally ill. She just seemed indignant. But to me, it seems to be the case here that this girl is genuinely incapable of like prediction and problem solving skills. Like, I feel like the first thing that would enter a sane person's mind when something like this happens is just comply with the cop, do whatever they say, and you'll get out of it, right? I mean, he's not even like threatening to arrest her right now. He's like, hey, get out of the car. Let's figure out how to get you home. You know, he might even drive her home. You know, he might even drive her to a better place. But with her, you know, she doesn't have a normal thought process. She's incapable of thinking about these consequences. Tommy, you're part of the gooning Astartes. And my second question is, who is this body cam of? It's a body cam of your mother. Your mother likes to film our sex acts. And, you know, it's in public interest so that others can live vicariously through your mother while they have sex, you know, in their mind with me. 99% of viral police body cams take place in La Crosse, Wisconsin for some reason. What's going on in La Crosse, Wisconsin?
Goodbye.
Just unbuckle and
Goodbye.
get out, ma'am. You can't stay in here.
I already asked to go back to the CYD office. That is all I need to say to you.
How old are you?
Goodbye.
How old are you? Oh, Deja, you're the one that got arrested at.
You.
Ooh, she didn't like that one, dude. She's like, hey, don't bring that up. That was last week. I'm a different person now.
We don't need to go that way.
Yeah, we
You
don't
don't
need
know
to go
me.
that way.
And I don't know you.
Yeah, you don't know me.
Okay.
so
I know
act
you're
like
18.
you-
I know you're 18.
I'm not 18. You got that wrong.
All right, how old are you?
Yeah, I watched a decent amount of JCS and EWU. Tom, you should probably just chalk up crazy behavior to stunted childhood. Read the DSM-5. It helps clarify the crazy. I haven't read the whole DSM-5 because it's super long, but I've read like parts of it when researching videos. And one thing I will say from like people I've known in my personal life is a lot of the people who I thought were cool and then turned out to be really crazy people, who thankfully there aren't that many, but a lot of them can easily be traced. Like, I'll be like, why the f are they like this? Why are they so antisocial? Why are they, you know, displaying this like retarded behavior? Why are they just doing anything like abnormal that clearly is bad for their life? And like these people like ask for advice and they never take it. You know, a lot of the times it's like, why are they like this? And consistently I'll trace it back to like, they just had a bad childhood. Like their parents are retarded. Like it'll be like, it'll be something simple. It'll be something simple like manipulative behavior generally, or refusal to take responsibility for their own actions. And I'll like see that and I'll be like, why the f are they like this? And then I meet their parents or I hear about their family and it's like, oh, their dad was addicted to pills and was like an absent father and they crave attention. And their parents never punished them when they were, you know, shitheads. They never took their shit away, right? Like they never faced consequences in childhood. Oftentimes that is the explanation, you know? Like the nature versus nurture argument does matter, but I think a lot of the time it is nurture. Because most people I've met that are like bad people, they had a bad childhood. So a lot of it does seem to be just those early years of your life, you know, that really impact how you act for the rest of it. Like my parents were, you know, I didn't grow up poor or anything, but my parents did not buy me whatever the I wanted, okay? Listen, my parents always made sure to keep me one step behind the other kids, all right? Always, all right? And, you know, at the time it made me really mad, but in retrospect, I really appreciate it, you know? Because, like, the day the PS3 came out, my dad bought me a PS2 and all these old games. And I remember at the time I was kind of ecstatic because I was, like, a little too young to realize, like, I wasn't really on the internet. I was, like, 5, so I didn't really understand what was going on. It didn't really make sense. Like, I didn't even understand. Like, PS3, I was like, oh, I just got a console, you know? So I was just appreciative of that. And my dad could have bought me a PS3 if he really wanted. But looking back when I think about it, and I've talked to him about this as well, he was like, yeah, we didn't want you to have the newest, coolest thing because we didn't want you to feel like you just would get whatever you wanted intrinsically, you know? We didn't want you to feel like you deserved whatever you wanted, you know? We wanted you to feel like you had to work for it. Have you seen 1 Night at Diddy's in part 2, part 3, channel name suspicious spam? I haven't seen that. Maybe I'll watch that later though. One Night at, maybe we'll watch that later. But yeah, like when I have kids, you know, I'm hoping that I'll, you know, maintain my financial status and have money by then. But, they are not getting cool, awesome treatment, okay? My kids will not have the coolest, swaggest thing when it comes out. It's not going to happen, all right? They're not getting spoiled. They're going to feel slightly left out. And I think that's going to make them, you know, more willing to work for what they want rather than just, you know, think that they're deserved it. You know, growing up, I didn't feel like I expected much outside of like, to be clear, I had a very good childhood. My parents did buy me nice things. I did have a bunch of toys, okay? They probably gave me more than I think that I would even give my kids. But it wasn't a situation where I felt like I was owed anything, you know? It wasn't like I could just say I wanted something and I would just have it. That's not how it worked. OF video with Stephen Wen. Great question, Emma. Real soon.
Doesn't matter.
How old are you? How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
Alright, what's your name and date of birth?
Why?
I have a login right now to identify who you are because you're not getting out of a state vehicle and they requested me here.
Okay.
I bet plenty of people who had horrible childhoods turned out to be the best people ever. Yeah, the thing is, it's not everyone. It's not that everybody who has a bad childhood is going to be a shitty person. It's just a lot of people who are shitty people oftentimes did have a bad childhood or upbringing. Or they had too good of an upbringing, you know? A lot of the people I bet who had like amazing childhoods where their parents just endlessly spoiled them, gave them whatever they wanted, they have no work ethic. They have no desire for anything. And I'm not saying I'm like, you know, I'm literally watching videos on stream right now. I'm not saying that I am the hardest working guy in the world, okay? I'm a YouTube slot maxer. But I will say, a lot of people I've met who were like, you know, when they were 16, their parents bought them a Benz. They're bums right now. And, you know, they're pretty early in life. They're, you know, my age, 21, 22, so they could turn it around. But, you know, I have seen a clear correlation. I think that being given super, super nice things when you're young makes you expect it, and it makes you weak-willed.
Then if you get out of here and I'll step out of the car.
I step back for you. I just spelled your last name.
I don't know.
You really want to go to jail?
No,
for
I'm trying to step out of the car.
Okay, I'll unbuckle and I'll step out.
Just gotta get out.
I'll step.
Just step out. She's already on the verge of tears. My parents would weights on my limbs so I could jump higher when I got older. I can dunk now. That sounds like a great idea. That's not weird at all. Amazing.
Out of the way. But you need to start unbuckling now.
No, you need to back the.
I'm telling you right now, Deja, you're not in charge right now.
No, I need you to back up and
I will.
respect my space.
Okay,
and
I'm not in your space.
Dude, this is awesome. This reminds me of have you guys seen Two Apri? Two Apri is one of my favorite troll channels. He does these videos where he plays various characters. One of the characters he plays is this whiny emo kid. He'll be like, he'll like get into bed at the mall. People ask him to leave, and he'll be like, "No, I'm not gonna leave. My mom always lets me wait 5 minutes to get up. Just give me a little time." Thank you, Sanity, for the dono.
We're gonna be loud. We need you to kind of get up.
No, stop being loud. I'm trying to sleep.
We're gonna have security come and escort you out there.
No, my stupid mom's shopping here.
You can't do this though.
But my stupid mom's getting furniture for the house.
This guy's so cool. This is like one of my favorite channels on YouTube.
For napping while my stupid mom shops? No, I'm getting up slowly. When my mom wakes me up, I get up slowly too.
And when you see this guy and like how he's like 6'4" and like clearly like a 35-year-old man, when you see him next to all of them, it's like way more funny.
You see my stupid mom around here?
The way he dresses is so cool. This guy is the goat. This guy's one of the greatest YouTubers of all time.
I'm telling you right now. So go ahead and start unbuckling now. There's no need for threats.
There's no need for you to be here or for you to try to talk to me.
I was called out here.
Nah, him.
Go ahead and stepping back, start getting your stuff and get out. So I'm telling you right now, you're getting out of that vehicle one way or another.
I'll get out of the vehicle when I'm ready to get out of the vehicle.
No, you're gonna get out now.
Alicia, get him the away from me.
She's the one that contacted me, so she needs my help. So Deja, go ahead and unbuckle and get out.
Unbuckled. Now leave.
I
The
appreciate it.
out of my face.
Get out.
No, I need you to get the away from me.
Like, this person's just having like a psychotic break. Jesus Christ. It's so frustrating. The problem is like, you want to feel bad for them. You want to feel bad for someone in this kind of position, but like dealing with them in real life is so frustrating because they're so entitled. Demi Lovato based. They're so entitled. They're so annoying to be around.
I stepped back enough.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Maybe you guys can fix her.
There's no need for
I'm
you to
done
raise your
talking
voice.
to you.
You don't need to talk. You just need to get out of the car.
Don't talk to me ever
You just need
again.
to get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car when I talk to my caseworker and you're gone.
That's not gonna happen because
You're
she
gone.
for my assistance.
Then I'll call for another officer's assistance because I'm done with this.
Okay, you can call them you want. You want me to call you up? I'll get you one right here right now.
Can you get away of the car? Now
Appreciate it.
get on your business and get out of here.
You could go over there.
No.
You could go over there.
No.
Kind of ghetto too.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get out of the vehicle.
Get on
For
your
what?
business.
Because y'all trying to arrest me for what?
I'm not arresting. I'm just telling you, she doesn't want you in her vehicle. So you need to get out of the vehicle.
I don't want you near me. It's all the ass. I don't want you near me. No, leave.
That's not gonna happen because you're not the one that called me.
Look, I'm out of the vehicle.
I appreciate it. Get your stuff and
No.
take it out. You're not staying in the vehicle, Deja.
Yeah. Leave.
Deja, get your stuff.
Leave He's just talking like a 9-year-old. Leave He's way too patient. Well, this is how you're supposed to be when you're a cop. This is, to be clear, he's on his best behavior. I don't think it would be good. I wouldn't want cops to, like, as soon as somebody who's like clearly ill and is displaying the kind of behavior, I don't think the best thing for them to do is just take out a taser and, like, you know, get them on the ground, or to be like, shut the f up. Like, I don't think that's how they should do. You know, I don't think that's how they act. The cop is acting very responsibly in this situation. Just leave her alone, damn.
Get out of the
No. I've actually talked to my
Nice.
caseworker. That's all it
Just a
takes. Out of the car when I'm able to talk to her and have a conversation with her when you're not involved.
Cool, it's okay. Just go ahead and get your stuff out
No,
there.
this is why y'all think y'all have rights.
It's not ghetto anymore. It's called being ratchet. Wait, what did she say? This is why y'all think y'all have rights?
Talk to her and have a conversation with her when you're not involved.
Cool, it's okay. Just go ahead and get your stuff out
No,
there.
this is why y'all think y'all have rights.
What does that even mean? She's clearly on drugs. I can't tell. She might be, but she might just be kind of crazy, man. She might not be on drugs at all. You wouldn't believe how nuts some people can act without the influence of any substance. Some people will just be like this. Why is it just the people that they clip on this channel? Are they clipping them opportunistically? Why is it that every that they get that's so embarrassing like this also just has like a complete contempt and hatred for the police? She would calm down if she watched the Talk to a podcast. True, bro.
I think I'm entitled to anything, man.
He should just be like, all right, ma'am, listen, I know you're going through a hard time, but I want you to listen to the latest episode of Talk to a, calm down a little bit, and then maybe eventually you'll feel better. It's fake. This is not fake. There's a serial number up there you can look up. This is not a fake video.
Can you step out of my mother way and let me talk to my caseworker?
You get out of the vehicle and go over there and you could talk to her right now because your caseworker doesn't want you in this car. So I'm asking you nicely, please.
No, you're
go
not.
ahead.
Why is she obsessed with being in the car? Why does she love his minivan so much? Like, why? Why is she so indignant? Just get out of the car. It's so easy. Just step out. Just step out of the car. It'll all be over. It would literally be fine. It's fake when I disagree with it. Okay, based, actually. It's probably just jarring to the average person. We're all relatively free until faced with absolute authority, so it can be frustrating, I'd bet. Yeah, maybe. I didn't get arrested, but I got pulled over because I was speeding pretty badly once. I instantly was just like, all right, I'm gonna be as nice as possible. Like I'm just gonna like take my medicine. I'm gonna do everything the cop says because I just knew that like acting in any other manner could easily get me another charge, you know? Like having general contempt for police officers is just a bad idea socially. It's not gonna make you fare well when you're, you know, actually interacting with one. If you get pulled over or if somebody's got to arrest you or something, like it's not going to be good. If you have any kind of contempt for cops at all, which, you know, if you have criticisms of the police or, you know, your ACAB, whatever, if you want to be like that way, whatever, that's your right. But when a cop actually tries to arrest you, you're not doing yourself any benefit by acting like this. You're not going to be seen as like some cool martyr. You're going to be clipped online. You're going to look retarded for everyone. And then it's going to make your life even worse. You play nice. Yeah, they play nice and you play nice. Yes, they do. You just got to be nice. Although to be clear, the cop that pulled me over was not playing nice, but that was fine. That was fine. In retrospect, if I was a cop, I would have pulled me over and thrown my ass in jail because I was being completely retarded. Okay. I was driving like 60 and like a 25. It was like crazy fast. Like I honestly deserve some kind of punishment for that. Ultimately I just got a fine and I had to get a lawyer or whatever, but you know, he was trying to, you deserve that, bro. Yeah, dude, I deserve, honestly, if I was that cop, the cop didn't even show up to court, but if I was a cop, I would have thrown my ass in jail for the night at least to like scare me, you know, because I was just being a complete dumbass. That's not cool. You're right. It's not cool at all. I'm not proud of that. That's one of my least proud moments. Were you drunk? No, I wasn't. I had like 2 drinks, but it had been hours before, so I wasn't drunk. He tried to DUI me for sure. He made me walk a line, but I passed the test. He made me like, it was like, basically, I was pulling away from my friend's house. It was like 1 a.m. or something. It wasn't a school zone or anything, but it was like kind of like the middle of town. There was no one around, but I just assumed that there weren't any actually, I wouldn't even say I assumed. I just didn't think about it, but it was a 25 and How You Remind Me by Nickelback came on and I just floored it. And as soon as I hit like 55, 60, I just saw the lights behind me and I was like, oh, and I'd never been pulled over before. So I instantly pulled over. I was like sitting in the car with my friend. The cop came up and the window was rolled down. He was like, you boys want to go to jail tonight? And I was like, nope. My friend was like, no, I don't want to go to jail. And he made me get out, made me walk the line, made me do like, you know, he like flashed a light in my eyes and shit to make sure I wasn't drunk. Yeah, I think I was 19 when that happened. I don't know, changed my driving habits for sure. I'm not going to do something like that again. But if I was me, I would have thrown my ass in jail for the night and I would have deserved it. She's probably disappointed. She probably is disappointed. It's the mental capacity of a 13-year-old who has an inherent problem with authority. Yeah. Like, obviously, like, it's funny to be like, haha, base speeding, but I mean, speeding is not based. It's not cool. There's a reason why, like, I used to have, like, when I was younger, I had this thing, like, why would a cop even pull you over for speeding? They're not even doing anything wrong. It's like, whatever. You have bigger problems to worry about, but that's, like, retarded. Vehicles are such an easy way to f your life up and to f other people's lives up. Like, the responsibility you assume behind the wheel is so great. You have to understand that. The risk to yourself and others is so great. It's literally like it's like a metal coffin if you let it be. So it's not cool to speed and drive like a retard on the roads. You know, if you're on the highway and it's like a 70 and you're going 90 to 100, it's, you know, that's one thing. But if you're driving in like a residential area going like You know, like there weren't a ton of houses around. It was kind of on a main street with businesses. There weren't cars around. But at the same time, like it was 25. Like you never know what's going to be happening, you know? You just shouldn't be driving that fast. 150 into oncoming traffic is the only crime I should commit. All right, buddy. I got 90 in the interstate, but no one's around. Well, I mean, the interstate is like everybody drives that fast on the interstate anyway. You just follow the flow of traffic. When is the problem with the Palestine vid coming? Tomorrow. It's almost done. It's funny that people think that's a real video that I've ever released. It's funny that people who have never seen the video think it's a real video based on like that crazy meme thumbnail. Gobble for us, daddy. There you go. Is that a gobble? I think that's close. Thoughts on drifting? You shouldn't do that either.
I'm asking you, man, please step out of the vehicle and come over here. Do you have any other stuff in the car?
If you want to drift, go to the track and like pay to drift.
Or just this right
A
here?
lot of shit's in the car. It's all mine.
No, what? Is this yours? What else is?
None of your business.
Deja, you need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
Deja, get out of the car,
Do
please.
better.
No,
I haven't
I need
practiced
you
my
to leave me
gobbling.
alone.
That's not gonna happen because I'm not called out here by you. I was called out here by your caseworker. They
Okay.
wanted assistance.
Okay.
Okay? So go ahead and get
Okay.
out, please. I appreciate that.
I'm literally getting sued right now for hitting multiple pedestrians on a crosswalk. I hope you're joking, Dirt. You probably deserve to get sued then. Jesus Christ. Too bad speed limits were never meant for safety. They were meant to generate government revenue. That's why they never changed with the advancement of technology. Okay, I don't think that's true, but even if it's true, I think speed limits are still a good thing. I don't think that really matters. Like, you should still be driving the speed limit. They were made to generate government revenue. Well, does that mean you should just drive 100 in a 25 in like a neighborhood? Well, just tell that to a cop. It's made to generate government revenue. Hey, time's my birthday. Can you sing the chicken nugget song? Gadagadi, gadagada, oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? There you go.
Over there.
No, I need you to stop talking to me and leave me alone.
Happen. It's not gonna happen.
And you're not
Deja.
gonna get your way either.
Dude, she said leave me alone.
Because look, I'm out of the car.
Get all the
And
way
look
out
of the car.
Get out of the vehicle.
I need you to leave me the literal alone for 5 seconds.
Leave me the freak alone. Leave me alone.
Okay.
She's so close to getting out. Yeah, dude. She's so close. Like, she's like leaning out. Like, her foot might have even touched the ground at one point, but she just won't do it for some reason. I'm not joking. I already paid my lawyer to take over for me to minimize liability and payout. I like to be paying him $5,000 in damages. Good, dude. Get owned. Tom, I'm one of the pedestrians. I'm about to get paid based. Vosh called
I
you
don't know.
out
We're
based.
just trying to figure out options, but we don't have.
I've been trying to
Okay.
figure out options.
Well, they try to help you.
I
and then
ain't
you
talking to you.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that she's talking to her boss and they ain't got options.
I know who she's on the phone with.
Okay, well, get out of the car.
Jesus Christ, dude. She's so mad. Man, she just needs someone to put their hand on her shoulder and be like, listen, talk to us, spit on that thing, and comply with the cop.
Stop yelling, please.
Oh.
You know there's a charge for that as well, right?
Yeah, okay,
So you're
and
just adding charges to your...
I'm not doing shit. I need you
You
to leave me
are.
the
You're not
alone.
getting out.
You're not leaving me alone.
At this point, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
leave
feel
you alone.
comfortable getting out of
That's
the car
fine.
with you
Fine.
around.
Get out.
Nope.
I'm telling you right now, this is your last chance.
I'm
Get
out.
all the way
Get
out.
no.
Get out all the way out of the vehicle. All the way. Go over there.
No.
Step over there.
No.
Step over there, away from the vehicle. Deja, I'm only giving you one more chance.
I've been out of the vehicle
Now
3,
get
4,
over
5,
there.
6, 7,
Jesus Christ. Does she have gold teeth?
8, 9 times.
Now, get
Why did she just step out and then get back in? I don't understand. Why does she leave and then go back?
over here,
Put
Deja.
your hand.
Just stay out.
I have every reason to put my hands
No.
on you. You're causing a scene for no reason.
They're so indignant. I noticed they do this too. A lot of girls, like in these videos, when they get arrested, when they're clearly doing something retarded, like with that last girl we watched, she's like, "You're a Mayo monkey file." It's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Some of them will be like, "I'm being assaulted. He's sexually assaulting me." It's like, no, you're just being an idiot. You're just being an idiot, and you refuse to comply with a police officer, and he has to move you physically. That's always what they do. That's the only thing they can think of in the heat of the moment. It's like, I'm being raped.
Get away from the car. Get out. She has to leave. She has other things she has to do.
Then I can talk.
Yeah, talk to her over there because she doesn't want you in her car.
And I don't want you near me, and I don't feel
Okay.
comfortable
As soon
walking
as you
away
get out of the
from
with all
car
your
with you
stuff,
around.
I'll leave. As soon
No,
as you
the
get
you won't.
yeah, because this is all the reason I'm here for is for you to
Dude, she's so fucking childish. Just get out of the car. Just get out of the car and it's all over. Just leave the car and walk over to her and it's over. That's it. That's literally it. She said talk to us. She did. It's that easy though. Just leave. Just get out of the car. It's like literally every single opportunity she has to make things easier, she just refuses.
sitting in that car. That's the only reason I am here, Deja.
The only reason I'm still in this car is because you are here now.
Okay, well, get out.
No.
I'm going to give you one more choice, all right? I'm going to go
Look,
to my car. I'm telling you right now, get out of the way.
I am the way.
Go over there.
No,
She keeps getting back in. Just get out. Just leave the car. It's so easy. It's like, look, I'm out of the car. Look, mom, I'm out of the car. I'm doing what you said. It's like, bro, you're like 20. Stop. It's so easy. Just leave. Just do what he says. Your life will be so much easier if you just do what he says. He's a police officer. He has the authority to arrest you. Why would you with this person?
I'm going to walk to my patrol unit
go
right
the
there.
ahead. I don't
fine.
care.
Get all your stuff and get out. Get out of the
No.
car before I physically do it.
You don't need to physically get
Yes,
me out
I
of the
will.
car if I've been out of the car.
Okay, so move so I can close the door and
No.
get you out of it.
Let me talk to my case.
She don't want to talk to you. If she did, she would be talking to you. She wouldn't have called me, right?
I'll call another.
All right. Well, you could do that out of the car.
You can let my caseworker tell me what the up.
Okay.
She definitely never got a punch in the face before. I mean, maybe. They did say earlier that she had a warrant for her arrest, and she had been arrested prior for some other crime. So it seems like she just has a complete disregard for the consequences of her actions. Like, she just has no ability to realize, like, you're clearly just doing something that's going to ruin your life. Like, if you rack up like 20 of these, you might just go to jail for like a few years. Like, you're just going to get it stacked up. They're just going to be like, all right, you're clearly harmful to society. Just why? This is like your siblings hanging off your door frame saying, I'm not in your room repeatedly. Yeah. It's literally like the teacher's like, all right, it's time to leave the room. Time to leave the classroom. And you just like, you're like, I'm out of the classroom with 1 foot in and 1 out. You know, they're like, Tom, leave the classroom. You lift your foot up. You're like, I'm out. Oh, I'm out of the classroom. Ooh. It's like, bro, stop. I know a ton of women like her. Well, I'm sorry for you. You need to meet new women.
Ma'am, do you want her out of the car? She's going to tell you right now. Yes. Get out of the car. Your
Unfortunately.
caseworker wants you out. So get out of the car, please.
Okay, I'm out of the car now.
Go
Back
over here.
away from
Come
me.
over here.
Back
Get all your
the
stuff.
Oh,
Get all your stuff and get out of the car.
I can't carry.
It takes 20 to get locked up. Should happen after 5. I mean, you know, the metric I'm using is not important. What I'm saying is just like with such like such a low level crime like this, like refusing to leave your caseworker's car, like you may be thinking in your head like, oh, it's not that bad, you know, it'll be fine, whatever, I'll move on with my life. And like maybe if there's one of them, you will be. But if you keep doing it and keep doing it, like you're gonna be institutionalized or something. The cops should just give her a loving smooch and this would be resolved. Yeah, I'm sure that would fix it. People in chat saying bring back asylums. I mean, I think maybe there could be more mental health facilities, but you know, back in the day, asylums were really brutal. There was a lot of crazy shit happening in them. If you've ever read about what was happening in asylums, you could just like, if your wife was like promiscuous, you could just take her to an asylum, be like, lock her up. She's got to go in here. She has too much sex. She thinks about sex too much. You could just lie even. And on top of that, like, you know, even without those problems, like in modern day, most of the people that I've heard from who had like a mental breakdown or something or some kind of like psychotic episode and went to some kind of mental facility, they didn't really benefit from it. You know, they've been like, yeah, it just made it worse. I just wanted to end my life even more. You can fix her. You just need to Tom to it and slop on that thing. True. So true.
It's gonna stay in the car, regardless.
Actually not. Because if she
I
doesn't
was
want
already
it there,
told that it could be stayed in the.
Like,
You're good with her property
She has a
to
bunch of
Just
stuff
get
in
out of the
box.
car.
Stop
My boss says
It's
that
so easy.
For now.
She's okay with me taking it to the office.
Are you okay with her taking it to the office?
Are you done here?
I never understood talking back to a cop or giving them any attitude for that matter. I see so many adults throwing straight up tantrums on body cam. Yeah, it's super hard for me to understand too. I think it's just, you know, a lot of people, maybe they just like have contempt for the police and law enforcement in general. So they're like, I'm going to be a badass, you know, like with that last girl we watched who was like just being a complete to the cops, like just being completely unreasonable. Like for someone like that, I think it was like some kind of political statement, you know, she thinks she's like being a badass by resisting arrest when like, that's not like, you're not benefiting yourself. You're just acting like a child. You don't get anything out of that. Like nobody's going to see that and be like, wow, you're so cool. Tom, my friends and I are making an app where you can scan photos of your poop and it helps you reach your poop bags and goals. That's very beautiful. I hope that works out and you make millions of dollars.
Are you okay with taking
Are
it
you
to the
done
office?
here?
No, I'm not.
Then
Yes
I'm
or no?
not answering your questions.
What do you have that you could take on you right now?
I'm not taking anything on me. I'm
Okay.
waiting for you to leave
Okay,
me
then
the
get out of the car.
I'm out of the car.
Get completely out of the way so she can leave.
No.
And I'm going to walk over here, get what stuff you
I
need.
don't care what
Yeah?
you need to
Okay.
walk over and do.
You want me
Walk
to do
over
that?
and do so.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm going to
No.
walk away for now, but when I come back...
Screaming.
When I come
Get
back...
out. Don't
now,
to me.
what
Get
I'm
the
telling- don't put your hand in my
Get the
face.
out of my
I'm gonna-
Well, if you think you're in the right, then that means you believe the cop is in the wrong. Why'd you not argue against the wrong? Because they have a badge. Well, that badge has the ability to arrest you. So, doing so is just going to make your life worse. So obviously that's why. Like, if you just look at it from a pure tactical perspective of like what's going to happen to your life, you're infinitely better off from just complying. It's so easy.
Right now, don't touch me and don't put your hand in my
I
face.
touching you.
I'm telling you right now, don't put your hand in my face.
The
Alright?
f- is it at, G? What the f- that?
What race is this woman? I think she's white. She's just kind of white trash.
Okay, so now,
Bye.
get out of the car.
Here we go. For the crying. Ooh.
I told you, don't get in the car.
Here we go with the consequences of your actions. The hysterics are beginning. Whoa, Vicky. Jesus. No, they took her elf bar. No. You see that? She has her elf bar in her hand. They have to take away her elf bar. Give her the elf bar, bro. That's the only thing that we have, okay? Between this woman being somewhat functional and even like walking to her turning into a demon, okay? To the demon that's been possessing her for 20 years coming out of her body and eating both of you. Give her the elf bar, okay? That is over the line, officer. Everything you did is fine apart from the elf bar. Give her the elf bar. Or at least, you know, hold it up to her face so she can take a hit when she's got her hands in cuffs. Thank you, Joby, for becoming a member. This is just a crazy person. It's painful. Dude, while this is happening, they have the subscribe thing pop up based. While she's having a mental breakdown, she's crying. They're like, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn notifications on for more mental illness breakdowns. She's not even speaking English. Oh, did she just hit her head? Did you hear that? Oh! Oh! Did she just break her nose, bro? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That was her fault? I mean, yeah, it was, but Jesus Christ. Once again, just comply. If someone's trying to move you and you're trying to move in the opposite direction, it stands to reason that you might body slam your nose into the concrete or into the plastic backing of a police cruiser. Jesus, bro. That sounded so painful. Just hear that one more time. I'm like, the anticipation. Oh! Oh, man, that sounded like it hurt. Dude, her nose is probably flat. Jesus Christ. She's not even speaking English, boink. Jesus Christ, bro. Just get in the car. Just put the fries in the bag. God damn. She's still trying to put her foot in the door. Why is she resisting so much? I don't even know if she knows at this point. I don't even know if she's aware of her own actions, dude. Truly. I don't know. She's so nuts.
I have trauma to my head!
Move your foot.
Jesus. She hit her head hard, dude. It looks like she hit her head pretty bad. She's like, I have trauma to my head. I believe her. I think she does have trauma to her head. That looked like a concussion. Like, Jesus. It would have been so easy if you just stepped out of the car, bro. What is she expecting to do at this point? Just get in? I mean, I think we can assume at this point that this woman is not having, like... This isn't like if you or I got arrested and are, like, being a little indignant and ultimately we're like, all right, whatever. You know, let's do it. Like, she clearly is not having normal mental processes. She's, like, animalistic at this moment in time. Pie off is in. I think it's the opposite. I think if she had a caffeine, I think she had a caffeine's in. I think she'd be better. I think she'd be locked in and realize what she needs to do. Now that I got a better look at her, I can fix her, bro. Tap me in. All right, Musty. I trust you, buddy. Good luck. I believe in you. The wails are ear piercing. They had to get her in the cruiser with the wider backing because she refuses to put her feet in the car. So they're putting her in this one so they can, like, you know, toss her in like a rag doll. All right, I'm gonna skip a little bit because this is just the same thing over and over. Jesus.
Go with you.
What I am, she's loud.
No,
All right, in the back of the cruiser, she's still going. Looks like they end up putting her in the stretcher.
It didn't end there.
Stop putting your hands on me! You didn't get to put his hands on me! No! No! It's not.
I found this way more funny at first when I didn't know the full context, but now that I see that she's clearly just extremely mentally ill, I like feel bad for her.
Right! It's not right.
I mean, obviously, the cops can't behave in any other way. It's not like she doesn't, quote-unquote, deserve this, you know? I mean, she is flailing around, you know, being completely uncooperative with the police officers. But, you know, when you see someone like this who's clearly just, like, mentally, it's like, oh, my God, bro. This person's mind is just, it's a pit of despair. I like the Stronger Together poster behind her. That's cool.
Cool. I really am. What the did y'all want?
Should chill out.
What was the point of it?
You were listening to my partner.
Your
She has the
partner
retard helmet.
doesn't matter. Did you see all that has happened before you got there? No, you haven't. You haven't. So.
All right. We've probably seen enough of her breakdown at this point.
We didn't get a chance to search her because we had to put her in this right away, so you guys know.
Please get him away from me. Stop. Get him away.
They put a bag over her head? Why is the bag necessary?
The woman was charged with concealing identity, resisting arrest, and battery on a peace officer. What are your thoughts on the police officer's handling of the situation?
I mean, I think the police probably handled it about the best they could. Spit mask? Oh, yeah. They didn't want her to be able to hawk to a... Jesus. As an adult, if you find yourself in the hospital with a helmet on your head with a spit mask on your face with being tied up like a wild animal crying and screaming for your social worker, it's time to rethink your life decisions. I mean, yes. But also, like, with someone who's this, like, hysterical, I don't know if they're capable of rethinking their life decisions right now. Like, they clearly need, like, extensive therapy, which she already had a caseworker, so she's probably getting it in some way. But Jesus Christ, man. She needs some serious help. I mean, the cops handled that about the best they could, in my opinion. I don't think there's any better they can do. Jeez. Boyfriend beater didn't think the law applied to her. Whoa. I kind of want to see that. What do you guys think? We'll watch one more of these before we move on. I feel like boyfriend beater seems good. Maybe target shoplifter. Boyfriend beater or target shoplifter? 1 for boyfriend beater, 2 for target shoplifter. What do you guys think you want to watch? She was trolling. True. She had a Brad Taste moment. I feel like boyfriend beater is going to be the one.
But he's married. His wife doesn't even know.
Officers responded to a bar disturbance and observed a female physically assaulting a male.
Enough! Hey! Go over there. Ma'am, have a seat over here.
Saw that.
Forgive her? I mean, I understand, there's 2 really good cases for that.
What's going on?
Not that we're straight, she's just kind of
Okay.
race right now. Sorry, yeah, whatever you need. But
Okay.
Tom tempted you to do the Charleston while watching the Talk to and packing a double-decker of Zin. True. She has a loose goose. She does.
she's been like smoking me. the
3 for
whole
butt
fucking
cheek batterer.
Why?
She thinks that there's a whole lot of shit going on over here, but it's not. Birthday's tomorrow, so she's a little drunk.
Are you guys together?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Is she wife, married?
You can ask her that.
Married, girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Okay. How long have you guys been together?
A year and a half.
All right.
I'm not
You
trying
need-
to be an asshole, but look at me.
I know, I see you. Do you need rescue to come check you out? You
Did
got...
you see me over there when she smoked me? I was like,
Okay. Do you need rescue to come check you out?
No, I don't need it. I don't need that. I don't need
You
that.
sure you don't need any kind of rescue?
No, I just want her to be okay. And I
Okay,
want her
is that-
to chill. I want her to chill
I
out.
see that on the top of your head.
This guy's being very, very calm. He's probably not drunk, or if he is, he's just a more reasonable person. He's being very, very chill about it. So the story is that she was hitting him right when the cops pulled up. They kind of saw that happening. They saw a little bit of assault going on.
Are you bleeding from anywhere else or just the top of your head?
No, just my hand. She
Bleeding from the top of his...
got me on the fucking. She got me on the.
Bleeding from the cranium and the hand. Jesus. He's probably used to her being like this. Yeah, maybe. That's possible. I mean, a lot of the time with people who do stuff like this, it's not like a one-time thing, It's like a repeat offense. People do view like female beaters and male beaters differently. He's 100% been through this before. It's very possible. People view them differently, and I think that there is maybe some nuance there, but I think it should be ultimately viewed the same legally. I think if you do something like mean to a girl and she gives you a little smack on the face, like I've gotten that before. I don't feel like I was physically abused because of that. It wasn't like brutal. I was fine. It wasn't, serious pain. But if a guy does that to a girl, it's obviously seen very differently. Because, the guy's just so much larger. Now, in this case, this was not like a simple slap. This is not a simple slap. No double standards. I'm not saying there should be a double standard. I'm just saying I don't feel like I was I don't have trauma over that, I didn't feel threatened because I'm just so much bigger. Skinny guy, just go back to lifting. You got any meal prep or diet tips? Just eat a lot of protein, bro. Eat a lot of meat. Boyfriend beater, yeah, she got some knockers. Dude, she does. They're crazy.
Okay. Well, I think you were probably bleeding before that too.
I don't want her to get any.
This is why, in the I'm Alex thing, obviously there could be more information that maybe makes Alice Hez look worse. But I wasn't particularly pissed off when she admitted that she had slapped him once. And I was obviously more pissed off at the fact that he had, kicked her and, dragged her seemingly throughout a house, is what she said, right? I do view those things differently. I think there are degrees to this kind of shit, you know? Like him screaming at her and like screaming at her and then her like smacking him once, you know? And it wasn't like a giant punch, at least according to her, she could have lied, but it was like kind of a light slap to like, you know, be like, shut the up versus, you know, what ultimately actually went down with him versus her. I think there was a difference to that, you know what I mean? Cancer maxing, base, dude.
It's her birthday tomorrow, so
I understand.
So tell me what happened.
He's married and we came here together. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm here with him and his best friend Joe. I'm trying to find Joe because he has my hotel room. He's at the bar next door. I think it's Sloppy Joe's or something. I don't know. I want to get away. That's what happened.
Okay.
He's married. That's literally what happened. Honestly, that's the truth. That's what happened. He's married. I'm 26. I'm turning 26. You can look at my ID.
That's fine.
No. I want you to look at my ID.
I'll hang on.
Notice her justification is very interesting. Like before they've even talked about the actual crime, she's already trying to like explain it away and justify it, right? Like the cop literally saw her like beating the shit out of him, like, which is clearly physically abusive, right? But before they even talk about the crime, she's already trying to justify it. Like he's married and, you know, I'm only 26 and, you know, there's all these different, you know, justifications for it. And it's like, there's no justification for like serious physical abuse. I just freaked with my girlfriend 2 days ago, gave myself the gift of being single for National Boyfriend Day. Definitely the right choice. Love you, Turkey Time. Keep it up. Well, good luck, buddy. All right. Keep your head up. You'll be fine. Plenty of fish in the sea. Keep that in mind.
I just want to leave. I just want to get my back to my hotel.
Are you guys together?
Yeah, but he's married. I just don't want to be here anymore.
How long you been together?
For a year, but he's married. His wife doesn't even know. But he's cheating on his wife with me and a million other people.
Whoa, based moment.
I just want to get back to my
He's a
shit,
player.
my hotel.
I'm 55. She's turning 26, and our friends are over there, and all of a sudden they're like, you know, she doesn't have to pay for a thing. You know how it goes. Pay for a thing. All of a sudden, shit.
He's just a player. Come on, he's getting some.
Like,
right?
I was like, honey, chill the hell out. She was like,
All right, keep going.
She was like biting me. I got blood all over.
Yeah.
That's.
Do you got any like? I mean, I see you guys.
Blood.
Yeah, but that's.
How hard do you have to hit someone to draw blood, man? To draw blood. Her voice is like heaven.
No, I see that, but hold your hand this way for me. Yeah, looks like it got cut open there too.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't need anything. I just want to get my shit.
All right, hang tight.
This is very uncomfortable.
My current boyfriend, his last ex, would beat his ass, leaving bruises. People around him would downplay it because he was a dude significantly bigger. Yeah, I mean, that's, like, obviously that is clearly abuse, you know? That sucks, man. That is an unfortunate, you know, double standard, I think. It's like, you're a man, just get over it. And it's like, well, when you're with someone, sometimes you can, you know, justify in your mind, like, them doing a lot of crazy shit to you because you think you're in love with them, you know? Pro tip, stray cats are free and have 1.5 thousand calories. There you go to your gym bros, all right? You guys, there's you know, there's plenty of ways you can embark on this Haitian diet.
His friend has our hotel room.
Listen, I'm not saying I forgive her, but I am saying that I would let her hit me, okay?
Okay, let's hold off on a second, and I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah.
What happened today?
Oh, no.
Why did she start biting you?
Ooga.
It's
Because that's not normal.
It's just a whole lot of drunkenness is what it is.
So
but I don't want to get her in trouble.
I understand. I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
How many times did she bite you?
She bit him?
Because I got to do a report no matter what. All right? I mean, you're bleeding from your head right now, so I got to do a report.
No, she didn't bite me in the head, but...
How did that happen? Was that like
she just punched me.
Wilbur Soot moment? She bit him? She didn't bite his head. I think she hit him on the head and bit his hand. Biting is crazy. She's animalistic.
Okay, so you think it was just one punch to the head?
Is that the best way to say it?
I bet her punches hurt too. She's got some serious pectoral muscles.
I'm trying to get from you what happened, because I'm going to speak with her afterwards, and I'm sure we've got people that have been sitting around here that have saw what happened.
Yeah.
All right, give us a second. So what?
I called because I came in on my bike and I was going back here to park my bike behind Kevin, and I saw him bleeding. They were fighting. When I got back to here, somebody pushed somebody into that fence, because I had definitely heard that. And I stopped and came around the corner. They were like, she's definitely the one who's hitting him. I don't know what she's saying, but she was like smacking him in the head. She was biting him in the arm. He kept trying to walk away. She kept grabbing him, like pulling him back.
They're all around. Where is this? Can I go there?
Like, she was definitely like the aggressor from what I saw, but that's when I called, because he kept trying to walk away and she kept grabbing him, like she would bite him like on the arm, and then she...
I know I said stop gooning, but how do you stop gooning in this town, okay? How do you stop gooning here?
Would you mind filling out a witness statement for me?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's my birthday tomorrow. You can look at my ID.
It's my birthday tomorrow. Guys, it's my birthday tomorrow.
We were coming here, me, Ryan, right there, and his friend, for my birthday, and, what do you want me to tell you, dude? He's married. I don't know what you want to tell you.
I just want to know what happened.
That's all. Shit is not cool. He literally lied to me. I can show you screenshots on my phone if that's a see.
I just want to know what happened here.
He lied to me and he pushed me and I pushed him back and that's what happened.
Okay.
Pushed him back. Well, pushing someone usually doesn't draw blood unless they like fall on the ground. Typically, that doesn't draw blood. Who needs an eye tracker? I'm looking at the stairs. The architecture is very beautiful, okay? The downplaying is crazy. Well, I mean, what other justification is she going to give, you know? Like, if she thinks that there isn't video of it, which she doesn't even know that probably yet. Maybe she doesn't know that there's body cams going, but, you know, maybe she's like thinking in her head, like, well, there's no evidence of it. I can get away with it, you know? Even though they walked up and saw her being physical with him, right? Who knows what she's thinking? I mean, that's like, you know, like I said, that's the only justification she can give. In court, if she has to go to court for this and she has a lawyer, the lawyer's going to try to argue, like, she was in a severe state of emotional distress and therefore her charges should be lessened.
All right.
I just want to go back to my hotel room with Joe, which is his friend, and get all the shit, and then I want to leave.
Okay.
I think you're going to a different kind of hotel, lady.
All right, we're going to need you to stay hang tight for us just for a minute, all right?
Why? What's going on?
Sit tight.
There's
Stay
Joe.
seated.
No, that's coming right there.
That's Joe.
Go!
That's
Show him!
He's friends.
No.
Your friends.
We are friends with
All
him.
three
It's
of
not
you.
just him. We are friends with him.
I understand.
We have a hotel together. I just want to leave, and it's fine.
Okay, well, right now we're conducting an
fine.
investigation, so I need you to sit tight.
I just want to leave and it's fine.
I
Okay.
understand, but I'm telling you what's going on. You asked me, and I'm telling you.
Okay. I appreciate it. So you told me, you're saying that he pushed you first?
No, I'm here for my birthday. I don't want to do this. He didn't.
Stay seated.
No, because look at him. Look how he's acting right now.
Okay. Yes, that's fine. I'm watching all three. Okay, have a seat. Okay, I'm
I
talking
don't
with
like
you.
this.
I want to leave. I don't like this. People turn into children. People when like faced with like consequences for their actions from law enforcement, they turn into kids. You guys notice that? They all just like with the last person we watched. Okay, the first arrest video we watched last week, she like flops on the floor like a fish. With the other person, she's like, "I'm out of the car. Look, I'm out of the car." This woman's like, "I don't like this. I just want to go home." Tom, have you never been drunk? I've never been drunk and hit someone, if that's what you mean. I feel like there's a little difference there. I've never been drunk where I've punched someone.
Miss, have a seat, okay? Listen, I'm asking you right now to have a seat.
Having a seat, but why
Okay.
are you doing this right now? This is embarrassing.
Okay, like I told you, we're conducting an
This is
investigation.
embarrassing.
This is embarrassing. Well, I don't know. What's more embarrassing? Getting arrested for the crime or doing it? I don't know.
All right, we're trying to figure out what happened here, okay?
Consequences of your actions.
He's what? But how come he doesn't get to be talked?
I've spoken with him first. I spoke first.
Him.
I spoke with him
Look
first.
at
Look at him.
Okay, but now I'm speaking with you. I'm trying to ask you what happened because I got his
just told
side.
you what happened,
Okay, you told me that he pushed you
and I pushed
and
him
then you
back.
pushed him back.
And
Okay?
he lied to me because he's talking to other people and his wife and whatever. I just told you he's married. He's got shit going on.
The cop doesn't care about that. That's not his concern. His concern is whether or not you beat the out of the guy, which you did. He's married. She's his side piece and she's mad that he's talking to his wife. Wow. Just wow. Hold violent women accountable. I mean, just hold violent people in general accountable for sure. She got held to account. She's getting held accountable.
Okay, how did he get all these marks on him?
He pushed me and I pushed him back. That's how he got those marks on him.
Okay, so
What about my marks? Did you see my marks?
an incident has ooccurred
You
here.
have no marks.
All right, and we have to investigate what was going on.
I literally came with him and his boy, and he's literally sitting there talking to his boy like nothing happened.
Like I said, I've already spoken with him. All right, and then now I speak to you.
She's cooked.
I'm right here, dude. I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right, just hang tight there.
Is she trying to say that I?
Listen, we're conducting an investigation.
No,
I have to hear your side.
I love it. But I just want to make sure if she's trying to say something else.
I will tell you. I'll tell you everything she told me. If you tell me
yeah.
everything you tell,
Sure,
that,
sure.
that happened, okay?
Sure.
So first, I just need a front shot. Then
Oh,
I
yeah,
get
yeah,
two sides real quick, okay?
Sorry, how you get through.
Picture
Where did
day.
this start at?
You know what? It's been starting for everywhere.
Okay, all around.
No. We flew in together. Me, him,
Today.
and her, and then she was just pissed.
Dude, they're so drunk. I would hate to be drunk on any kind of footage anywhere, let alone body cam footage, bro. Even for him, like, you know, obviously I'm not trying to victim blame him, but just being like, you know, it just happened like this. Like, we like flew in, bro, you know, like, dude, being drunk is illegal now. I did not drink last night at a concert. I did not have fun. That did not happen. Drinking is now outlawed.
From the beginning, I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's your birthday, man.
How long have you been dating?
Like a year, but I'm married. When she gets a little alcohol, she's just violent.
He said it himself. I'm married, bro.
Ryan, so I'm gonna talk with her real quick. Hang tight here. Do not speak with her, okay?
No, I know. But she's okay. She just needs like a couple seconds to relax.
He's not even trying to get her charged. He's being nice to her. He's being sympathetic, which he does not need to be. But doesn't matter. The cops saw it happen.
Gotcha. And that's what she's
right Dude's wife watching this. Yeah, imagine being this couple. Imagine being him and his wife and like seeing that this got posted on YouTube. Now with anything you do, any crime you commit, the body cam footage could just be posted to YouTube. You know, even greater risk for committing some kind of crime.
Sir, you got a little bit of blood on your hands. I don't want to.
Yes, you got pretty much what we got. That's it. And so on the video, it shows her.
Yes.
It shows him trying to get away from her. The video shows him trying to get away from her, like going around cars to avoid her. Okay. It doesn't show.
Oh, this must be during COVID. That's why he's wearing a mask. I didn't even realize. I thought I saw the other guy with a mask. And I was like, why is he wearing a mask? But it must be during COVID.
Anything other than him maybe pushing her away from this 10-15 her. Yeah. I'll send you.
Hasn't mentioned his own wife. He did mention his own wife.
I'll send you the video now.
She's not wearing a mask. She's a base mask disrespecter, dude. She's awesome, okay? Forgive her. Forgive her. She's got no mask. She's got them out, all right? Come on. We're going to put her in jail. Come on, guys.
All right, man, please step down here for us.
Yes,
Can you take your purse off for me?
My what?
Your purse.
What about everything I have on me? This is my bike
We'll deal with the rest of that here in a second, okay? You step forward for me. I don't want you to fall off the stairs. Put your hand behind your back.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
And what about my bite marks that I have on me?
What bite marks?
Right here on my arm.
All right, relax.
I'm sorry, on my left, on my right arm. On my right arm.
You guys looked at any of that yet? She told me she was in here. Nothing happened to her.
No, I told them I had shit on me.
Well, if you had bite marks, then why would you say you just got pushed? That was a lie, right? She said that she said that he pushed her and she pushed him back. And now she's got bite marks? Why wouldn't she have said that before? I think we know who did the crime here.
Ryan, step back.
I'll explain it to you.
83, I got 110-15. Female.
When am I gonna get out of this?
All right, right now, we're gonna go sit down in the backseat of the car real quick, okay?
Can we talk? You didn't even see my arm. It's not even like that.
It's not even like that.
Okay, do you have anything illegal on your person? Do you have any kind of weapons or anything like
not.
that?
I just have my.
Okay,
I don't even.
I'm asking you.
No,
because,
sir.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you have
I
any
just
kind of
have my
weapons, anything like
No,
that?
absolutely not. I just came back. I just flew in from DC.
Okay.
Comparatively speaking, she's being very compliant. Like, she's not resisting arrest. She's like, you know, she's being a little bit indignant, a little bit insufferable, but she's not like being like, I'm out of the car. I'm out of the car. You know, this isn't that level of arrest.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna have a seat in here for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just watch your head.
Tell me to get his hands to have teeth in them, so when he pushed her, it marked her with the bite. Okay, my bad. He's got a unique genetic deformity that gives him teeth hands. He's like Wolverine, but with teeth that shoot out of his hands.
All right. I'm gonna place the seatbelt on you.
I've never been. Please don't leave yet.
I'm not going anywhere yet, okay?
We promise.
I just have to have the seatbelt.
But
there.
you promise
We're not going anywhere yet. I'm gonna
purse?
grab everything for you.
Ride to the station. Epic drunk cry.
Officer, I've never been in this situation at all.
Bro, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna wait
Can you put my skirt down? I mean, I'm gonna.
Well, there's gonna be a female deputy that comes down, okay, to take you up.
Okay, but what's happening? I'm gonna be here for what? How long?
You're here for battery.
I understand that. And what about? Okay, sure.
Bruh. All right, I think we've seen enough body cam for one night. Is she drunk? Yeah, she's definitely drunk, dude. She's drunk off her ass. I'm sorry, Tom, but she's still forgiven. Hey, you know, I don't support it, but I understand your perspective, certainly. Who am I to deny the perspective of a sane individual, a sane male, all right? I'd be an asshole, all right? I don't want to be an asshole. I'm understanding of all different perspectives, all right? This is a right-wing versus left-wing thing, and hope we can come together. Goddamn even. Scary thing is, a lot of the time I've heard of women after swinging on their boyfriend say, well, I'll call the cops and you'll go to jail. I'm sure stuff like that happens sometimes, yeah. It's not impossible whatsoever.